Welcome back. In this part, I will create to you how to create a quiz. Of course, let's assume that we already have these units in our course or in our class. Now, first thing first, you have to determine which part of the units you're going to create the quiz. Say, for example, I have determined that I will be adding a quiz on the unit 3 that I created earlier. So what I do is click on the unit 3 and I will create a quiz. How is that? When I click the unit 3, I will be forwarded to its content. In unit 3, there are actually existing subunits. One is about your thought of FB, this is the group, and the apprehension, and another quiz here. Now let me create a quiz in this unit about Facebook. Okay, so I'll start by create unit. It will be very handy if you already have your ready questions that you can just simply copy and paste. Like in my case right now, I'll be copying this question about the Facebook group in creating the quiz. Let me start with the title. The title of the quiz is about FB as social learning group. So this is a quiz that requires no passing score so that students can take and retake the quiz and master all the questions. Okay, my questions are ready. I'll just copy and paste here. Say this is the first question. I will write here the first question. And about FB social learning is not a typical group because then I will write here, copy the option. What makes FB not so typical? Because one, admins can organize the post into units. Second, here, I'll post the second option, and if I want to add another option, so we can click done. Yep, that's true. And another option, what makes FB social learning group, not your typical group, is that admin can view the insight and see the details on the unit, who completed and who is not yet doing the subunits or the units activities. So there, I'll put it here, add another answer, option. Now, how do you determine which is the correct response that the group will automatically check? Now simply check if this are all true about the question, so I will click all of the above. You may want to add an explanation why it's all of the above. All of the above is the right answer because they are all features of an online learning. Assuming that I'm done with all the, if I have another question, I will simply add question, and I'm done with the other question. If I don't have a question, I will simply click that, and I'll click done. In this quiz, it's important that you don't put too much questions in one post. Maybe 5 to 10 items would be enough, so that students can practice and determine and master the question content, or the unit content, or the subunit activities or topic that you're trying to let them master it. Okay, and click done. And when it's done, you can see that in that unit 4. Okay, it's uploaded now. Now, the quiz is still in this unit. when the students want to take the quiz, they will simply click on take quiz. And answer, say I will write I will intentionally make the wrong answer. Submit. What will happen if the students responded the wrong option? So here you see the quiz, or is the quiz unit 3. You want to see the answer, see answers. and you will see the explanation. A student can retake the quiz. Okay, and if you have so many questions, you have 5 questions, and you want to know how they pair with the questions, you may want to you may want to download the result, and you will see the Excel file of who completed what. And when students are done, the the quiz automatically indicate that this subunit activity is completed by students. Okay, so that is how easy it is to create a unit, download the result, and get an Excel result. Let me download it here so that you can see an example of the result. And this is an example result. Yep, that's the result, but I don't think you're seeing it in my screen, so I'll get back to my screen. And this is the screen actually that I'm sharing. Okay, so that's how you organize. Now this is just a practice quiz, so I'll delete this one. This is not part of this activity. Students can retake the quiz. So if I were you, don't give them a one-take quiz. Let them retake the quiz. Provide, of course, you have to provide readings, provide activities that will lead them to answer the quiz that you have. Or you can make the practice test as the content, as a learning itself, as a content for learning the content, learning the topic that we're communicating. So deleting the quiz is as easy as click delete. So in that case, I will click delete because it's not really part of the LOBB. So that's how it is. It's easy to create a quiz within the units and as unit of your course. If you have questions, comments, reaction, feel free to comment in this video. I'll see you in our next video.